border of like white wave petunias in the front here. Kind of a clean freak, so anything I can use to make the process easier. Well, hello, I'm Elizabeth if you're new here, and welcome back if you're a regular viewer. And here we are back at the hardware store in the nursery getting more things for all of the outdoor landscaping projects that we tried to cram into one beautiful weekend here in Michigan. So we're going to take you along with us and show you what we're up to make the outside of our 1800s Victorian home look just as lovely as the inside. Hey, I think we finally are going to start getting some warm weather here in Michigan. So I'm going to get this flower bed cleaned out. We're going to remove the weeds, remulch so it looks nice and fresh. And then once I'm like 100% sure that we're not going to keep getting frosts, I'm going to do a border of like white wave petunias in the front here. I did that last year and it was so pretty. The dark staining on our brick right here under these windows is something that has been bothering me, and I really want to try this weekend to lighten it up, make it a little bit better. So we're going to try some things on this and see if we can make an impact at all. So here I am, I'm opening this VacLife Spin Scrubber, and I thought this would be the perfect tool to help me scrub off some of that stubborn dirt and mildew stains that are on the outside of our brick. This power scrubber has a really high performance motor, so it's really gonna, I think, help give me some extra elbow grease to get in there and scrub a little bit harder than what I probably could on my own. So we're opening this together. My son was very intrigued by this. He's always loved vacuums and brooms and anything like that. So this scrub brush comes with a few different brush heads. So I think it's going to be great for all different types of applications. You get kind of a pointier head that's going to help you get kind of into some deeper grooves, a bigger, round, fluffier one, and the large one that I'm using, and then kind of a smaller, medium-sized, round, flat brush. So let's put this to the test together and see how it works. And also, there will be a discount code for you in the description box below. And yeah, let's see what we can do with this thing. But I'm going to use the nice big flat one here, and we are going to put this to the test and scrub up on this brick here of our 1800s Victorian home and see if we can clean this up so it looks a lot better than it does right now. And I just have some pine sol and a big tub of water here. We're going to use the brush, scrub it, and see how it works.
Too powerful there.
Lots of power. Goodness.
How's it feel? Feel like it's working okay?
Can't tell.
Yeah.
Better. I'm not sure if the cleaner that I'm using is strong enough to actually remove this whatever stains, mildew or something. But the scrub brush is getting the dirt off, that's for sure. It's a lot more powerful than I thought, and there's actually a couple different speeds, but I'm using it on the low speed because the high speed is like almost hard to control because it's got so much torque. I can definitely see how this is going to be a handy cleaning tool. Well, I definitely think that I like this tool. I think it's really cool. I can see it being used for dozens and dozens of different cleaning applications, indoors and outdoors. So I will leave this linked below for you guys with a discount code. And yeah, go check out the VacLife Scrub Brush. So thank you to VacLife for sending this over. I'm glad I got to try it. I'm going to keep using it out here. And then definitely this is going to go inside and I'll be reaching for it again for sure. Another thing we did this weekend was grab one of these Arbor Vitae shrubs, and I thought this would just be a nice plant to have to hide that gutter that's kind of right in the front of our house. So we ended up planting that. I didn't show the whole process, but poof, there you go. It's in the ground, all planted. So I was talking really sweetly to him so that he would grow a little bit taller and not die. And then I'm also thinking I want to take this plant out and get like an incredible hydrangea for right here. And then I want to do the same on this side, get another incredible. And then the big shrub will be in the middle. I think that'll be pretty. I like the formality that hydrangeas are as far as a shrub goes. So that's why, for me, I prefer to have the hydrangeas versus other types of shrubs because they're just more formal feeling to me, and I feel like our home is more formal. So that's my plan. We'll see if I can get my husband to dig those bushes out. As you saw, the brick is just whatever's on this, whatever has stained it is a little more stubborn, so we might have to get a special cleaner to try and remove that. So it did work though pretty good over in here. It got rid of a lot of the speckly staining, and right here I think it definitely does look better. I'll have to wash the windows too. I'll tell ya, there are a lot of windows on this house. Oh. Well, now we are going to do something fun around this original hitching post in front of our house here. I always thought it would be cute to have some flowers or something planted down around the base. And my husband actually, he decided to dig this round piece of cement out of the ground in our yard that really wasn't serving a purpose, and he ended up breaking it on accident. But I thought, what if I repurposed this and put it around the base of this hitching post and used it as like a little planter kind of, and it actually worked out perfect. I haven't put any flowers in it yet because I'm just waiting for any frost threats to totally be gone before I do, but I was pretty proud of myself for coming up with this idea. All right, we're digging up more plants. I decided that I want to do some incredible hydrangeas on either side of this large shrub. I just think that'll be so much prettier than these, whatever these are, these shrubs. Just not a fan. Not a fan of these in the color scheme. So my husband is digging them up. He already got one up. This one's, I think, a little bigger. It's giving him a little bit of a harder time. But we got one dug up here. So now I need to go to a plant nursery and get a couple incredible hydrangeas. Not sure if I'm gonna need 2 on this side or if 1 will fill in that spot nicely, but and I need to get some more mulch because I ran out. That's always the story. You never get enough. But we did get most of this mulched. I need to get another Bobo hydrangea and put that right here in that little spot. And then eventually I need to find something fun to put in this corner here. Not sure what. I would love to do some planters right under these windows here. That's gonna have to be a DIY or something. Need something there. Eventually I'm hoping those hydrangeas get up to, you know, where that power outlet is and kind of hide that, and then flower boxes I think would look really pretty. But we got a lot done today. Tons of grass seed planted. We are looking forward to having some grass, some nice lush green grass anyway. This hydrangea plant has just been through a lot. I think it was neglected for a long time. So I have been working really hard trying to make this thing happy and help it produce lots of beautiful big round flowers for me this summer. I want to say this is an Annabelle. It does get very, very droopy. So I tried to prune back the stems that were kind of coming over the side and the real weak ones and just keep all the strong, fertilized it, cleaned it up really good, mulched it. So I'm hoping that it's gonna be happier this summer. And then over here we have room for a lot of landscaping. Right now I just have some limelight hydrangeas. I know those will get pretty tall. Thinking maybe up to here. I think that'll look really pretty. Kind of hide this not so pretty fencing here. And this was something I found last weekend when we went yard sailing. This cement urn. They had a sign that said free, and this was sitting underneath it, so I very slowly carried it away because it is very heavy. And right here in this flower bed, it's still cleaned out. I'm not sure what I want to put in it other than I planted those hyacinths. So I need to come up with something else, some other type of a perennial. Something white would be pretty, something that's maybe gonna just be more of a ground cover type of a look to it. I had petunias in it last year, but that's just too much work to have to plant all those annuals everywhere, and then they don't last, so it's a little bit of a waste of money. And then over here we planted some bell peppers, some tomatoes. This is our little garden, our vegetable garden over here. I put down some pebbles in this spot here where the cement has degraded, and then I did the same in there. That actually looks so much better. I got that on camera. Oh my gosh. Do we have any other ones? I guess we're gonna have to get steel or aluminum ones. What timing. Finally got it out. One broken shovel later. Here we go. It's amazing how strong those roots are. All right, so we're trying to come up with some ideas to make these front patches here look a little more interesting right in front of our house. It's hard to kind of mow them and keep them maintained just because there's so many roots happening with the tree and it's so mossy. So we were thinking that we would do some ground cover that blooms, but we're realizing that we're not going to have enough of it We've bought everything the stores have had. It's like a blue star creeper or something it's called. It's really cute. So instead, I think we're gonna get some stones or some pavers and kind of lay them out, and then we'll put the ground cover in between those. That way they'll go a little bit further for us and make a little bit more of an impact. So we're just trying to make this area look a little bit prettier than it does right now. And then probably over on this large side, we'll probably just keep this all grass. But just right here by the tree, I'm gonna make it a little more of a feature right in front of the house. And this is, I'll show you what we got. It's really cute. It's gonna spread out about 12 to 15 inches. It's gonna have little blue blooms on it. And Blue Star Creeper is what it's called. So these were from Home Depot, and this was Menards. Menards is looking a little sad. So these ones are looking beautiful. I think those will be really cute. And then you saw we got some more hydrangeas. Pop that one in here, an endless summer hydrangea there. And then I ended up getting limelights because they did not have the Incredible, and I'm impatient, and I do love limelight, so I'm okay with that. So we're gonna put the limelight right there, and the other one on the other side of the big shrub. So that's what we have happening today. Making changes.
You ever wonder if days like these last with one another, with the feeling pass? Would you find out with me if it all starts to crumble? We'll search the pieces for a hope or a mumble. It's not for me to decide if I should be the one by your side, and hope we know when it's better to say goodbye. You ever wonder if we know what's best?
All right, third trip to Home Depot and Menards for the day. Hopefully we're done. We got some pavers to put in here, and oh, it looks like we should have gotten one more of that one. So yeah, we're gonna kind of spread those out around in here, and then we're gonna plant our little ground cover in between. So let's get going on that. And then look at what I got. Some of you will be happy. I got some real topiaries. I don't normally see those in our area, so when I saw these at Menards, I grabbed 2 of them, and those are going to replace the ones that I just spray painted in one of my last videos. So I'm excited to have those in there.
I feel the most when I'm alone. I think of you 'cause when you're gone, I remember the feelings, they're hidden in never let my feelings show. I feel the most when I'm alone, but now the rush is longing to be waking up. I belong in your future, but I'm fighting in the dark. You never let your feelings show anymore. We don't kiss the way we used to anymore. You hold me like you used to anymore. You're holding on to feelings, let them pour out on me. On me. On me. Now what's the point to be alone? My life is empty without you, there'd be no home. I done wrong in the past, but I was fighting in the dark, and I won't hold my feelings back anymore. I wanna kiss the way we used to anymore. You don't have to wait anymore. Holding on to feelings that I'm pour out on me. I feel the most when I am all alone, 'cause feelings are so hard to show you. I think of you 'cause I have not forgot the feelings that I still have for you. I wanna kiss the way we used to anymore. You don't have to wait anymore.
Is there a place with
How
snow
do you
year-round
get up there?
and
How do
pina
you
coladas
get up there?
with pretty faces and sand on the ground?
How do you even do that?
I won't
Yeah.
stop this ongoing train
Why?
before I lose my mind and go insane. I don't wanna sleep every night. I wanna light a spark in the dark. I don't wanna say I'm okay, living the same every day. Come run beside me, let's take off. Let's leave this place for another place.